So I'm a physician. I go to these medical conferences. You spend like $500. You fly across the country, buy your own hotel and plane and all that stuff. And you sit at these conferences. And this is a medical conference. Okay, go to the next slide. And this is where I think we need to do some changes. Here's another medical conference. Some are kind of dry, but you learn some interesting stuff. And go to the next one. They have these expos at the medical conference. You get to go around and talk to the drug reps. And they're kind of giving you a slide, their slide of the medicine. But you get free pens. That's pretty cool. But you go around, and this is a typical medical conference. It'll cost me probably about $1,000 to attend one of these, but you must attend medical education. It's part of what we do. So if you're a politician and you look up medical marijuana, go to the next slide. So Kush Expo, medical marijuana show. Okay, play the video. If you got the kids, hide their eyes. This is a little different than any conference I've been to when you talk about medicine. Looks like fun. But imagine you're a politician. How do you take this seriously? You're a physician. How do you take it seriously? And that becomes an issue when you're trying to get a guy I know from the House of Representatives, one of the 300 and some guys. He says the House of Representatives is so conservative, they will not move this issue from one down. And when you see this kind of stuff, I get it. You know, it's hard to convince them. You can go to the next slide. So once this works for my daughter, and it's wrong not to share it, so I end up sharing. This is Lou Correa. He has a bill going through Sacramento right now, 1262, which is trying to make this more medicinal. And I agree. Within talking with the guy and telling my daughter's story, within a couple minutes, he was on board. Yeah, this is for real. There is medicine in this. So go to the next one. This is Kevin Chang, works for Dianne Feinstein, met with him last week. I'm trying to play the angle of, there is something here. For some of these politicians, it's political suicide to move it from Schedule 1 down. All right, they like their jobs. All right, you can go to the next slide. So the guy on the far left, does anybody know? Focus on the Family, Jim Daly. If you know Facebook, 1.7 million likes. Okay, not a small organization by any means. Pro-family Christian organization. Spent the weekend with them. And I was mentioning my daughter. He brought up cannabis, which was awesome. So he's on board. So it's a process. I need your help with this, if we could. You can go to the next slide. And that's my daughter, Mallory. And so I made a web page. I don't have a foundation, anything like that. I'm not trying to make money like that. I'm just trying to share it from a conservative, very conservative perspective. You can go to the next one. And the website's Mallory's Hope. And I feel honored to be here. I appreciate your time.